Have you purchased any of these products before? If yes, then you could be contributing to the deforestation as a result of the palm oil industry. Palm oil is a vegetable oil from the palm fruit. It is harvested in plantations mainly found in Indonesia. But why is this a One Health issue? Rainforests are burned to the ground so that palm oil plantations can be built. Animals are forced out of their homes and even killed during the deforestation process itself. Most affected are the Sumatran orangutans. They are a critically endangered species, and it is estimated that over 50,000 orangutans have died due to the deforestation of palm oil. Humans are forced to share their living conditions with animals displaced by the palm oil farms. This contributes to the spread of zoonotic diseases. Children are forced to work in dangerous conditions on these plantations.
From a governmental standpoint, the Indonesian and Malaysian governments, in combination with other palm oil producing countries, have formed the Council of Palm Oil Producing Countries, aiming to control the crude palm oil supply, promoting sustainable practices, and maintaining the well-being of palm oil smallholders. Similarly, they've adopted the Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil approach, which commits to zero deforestation, but problems arise with individual companies and their own interpretations on how to manage deforestation, ecosystems, and child labor. Tax on non-sustainable palm oil would be a benefit to maintain the economy, as sustainable palm oil would be the most attractive option, and creating a cohesive definition of deforestation and child labor creates less variance across company policy. However, the best solution would be to combine the strengths of the current initiatives into one single approach that could be feasibly managed by the national government of oil-producing countries. By combining the strengths of each initiative, it provides a foundation for the government to follow and allows for more efficient analysis of what gaps are still existing.
It is tough when small communities are fighting against large corporations for their basic rights. However, all humans are entitled to fair working conditions, health conditions, and fair pay. In order to take the situation up in a bottom-up approach, we must educate locals, future landowners, and consumers who buy palm oil products about the effects of supporting these large corporations. Education is a highly efficient method for bringing awareness to this issue. We must first focus on educating locals on the effects of deforestation, which include loss of keystone species, loss of habitats for animals, drive for worsening climate change, and loss of plants that could potentially cure uprising diseases. We must also educate potential land and property owners, because landowners have a large impact in the continuation of the palm oil plantation cycle. Educating the people who buy the products of palm oil is another important aspect in solving this problem. We must encourage shoppers to buy only CSPO and RSPO products. The benefits of CSPO products include minimizing the impact of palm oil cultivation on both the environment and surrounding communities. Sometimes when educating local communities and the public may not be enough to influence a change, NGO groups advocate to help bring greater awareness to solve the problems of deforestation caused by the palm oil industry. The use of NGO groups help bring greater attention to the subject matter. Because the palm oil plantation industry struggles with following human rights laws, these NGO groups can help advocate for the poor working conditions. Environmental NGOs act by drawing more public attention to the issue, as well as by keeping companies accountable and acting as mediators in order to facilitate a transition for these large corporations to sustainability.
One communication and outreach plan that could potentially be a solution is an ethical, informative, and affordable application for smartphones or smart devices. Its purpose is to ultimately spread awareness about the various impacts of using palm oil. This solution can be very beneficial because it is easily accessible to consumers of all ages. Some attractive features that the app will possess are interactive maps, different categories that give detailed information and facts about how palm oil industries are affecting the health of the environment, humans, and animals, as well as an updated and current list of companies, produce, and products that aim to use only certified sustainable palm oil without causing deforestation.
Another outreach or communication plan includes using social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter as advertisement platforms. These quick informative ads will educate viewers about the consequences of palm oil industries, which includes the destruction of tropical forests, animal displacement and killings, and child labor, but instead to use certified sustainable palm oil as an alternative. So remember to like and share these ads to help in the efforts to spread awareness of what the palm oil industry is doing to the global environment, local animals, and human population.
Some possible roadblocks may face is one, the higher price of sustainable palm oil compared to non-sustainable palm oil, and second, in trying to convince consumers to buy the more higher price sustainable palm oil. Solutions we have come up with to deal with these roadblocks is one, to boycott products from companies that are not certified sustainable, and to lastly, place messages on products to educate consumers about the damaging effects of unsustainable palm oil.